Good morning. This is day 75 of the storm experiment. No seed oils, no meat, no animal food products, no highly processed foods, barefoot walking in the jungle, and exercise. So it's early morning and I'm already here in the jungle as usual. So I had a really good sleep yesterday and I stood up quite early. And that is the goal, right? Proper sleep is one of the major factors of having good health, and for you to be able to wake up with full of energy and happiness and purpose, and just thankful to God for this beautiful life, man. So I slept at around 11:30 p.m. yesterday, and I got so sleepy, and maybe because I had done the workouts yesterday, and slept like a baby. And I woke up at around 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep anymore, and took a cold shower, and I came here. So we are going to continue our walk, and let's see what the body wants to do today. Okay. Always happy to have a ray of sunshine on your face, on your body, man. It warms you up. Look at this, beautiful. So I am here, and my body is telling me like not to push too much today. So I guess we need to listen to our body and maybe just to do some simple muscle ups. And thought I heard something. Sorry. And on the way here, I saw a couple of people, like, and all of them are wearing shoes, right? So I'm thinking, maybe we as humans, we have become aliens in our own planet, and we have been brainwashed into thinking that we always need to wear shoes. Like anywhere and everywhere, we need to wear shoes. I mean, if you think about it, like the pathways are not that rough anymore, and we have quite smooth pathways even in the forest, in the jungle right now. But then people have been wired into thinking that they always need shoes. So I'm thinking, like, how can we change people's minds and perspective towards themselves and towards the earth and towards barefoot walking. So so I'm thinking, like, how can we get back to our to our basic being, and to be using our feet again. I think our feet have been neglected for so long now, since the invention of shoes, and they are barely getting any exposure or training. So I've been thinking about this slogan, like, don't skip feet day. It's similar to don't skip leg day, but then this time we'll take it up a notch. Don't skip feet day, right? So that we can get our feet some training, and to strengthen our feet, and make them stronger, make them more harder, because I see, it's really a struggle for people to be walking barefoot nowadays. Even like small kind of stones, it hurts their feet because their feet have literally become so soft with all that cushioning, of shoes, cushions put inside of shoes. And we are also like, losing the benefit of earthing, of grounding ourselves with the earth, with nature. I mean, our body is electrical, and but then nobody is using the electrons, the free electrons of the earth anymore, to neutralize themselves, to get their body into a zero voltage natural state. So everyone is having some sort of voltage because of the insulation, because of the heavy insulation right now, of being so disconnected from the earth. I mean, we were created out of the earth, right? God created us out of this earth, this soil, but then we have become disconnected in our own planet. So so it's like we are now aliens in our own planet. So thankfully, like, for me, because I did my research, and I saw a lot of other people uh, doing earthing and doing barefoot walking, so, and understanding the benefits of all of this. So I implemented that knowledge of other people, and I'm feeling the difference now. I feel so happy with myself, with my overall, physical body, not leaving any part of my body untrained. And the best thing to realize that I am a species that was designed to be connected to the earth. So we need to get this message out there, and for people to reconnect again with the earth, with themselves, and to be able to balance modern living, with something that is primal, so that we won't fall sick easily. We will be boosting our immune systems, and they say that it's all about the balance, right? So modern living has its advantages, but it also has its disadvantages. So to just balance this out, we just need to have a part of us also to be in our natural state. It's just a different feeling, standing here, and your feet are connected to the earth, and you feel good, you feel happy. I think all these happy hormones are getting boosted, and the earth is doing its work, right? The earth is doing its work with your body, with your body that was designed to be connected with this earth. So if that was not the case, then why would God, create this soil and this earth? We would just be like uh, physical bodies walking on top of plastic, or on top of metal, on top of cement. But then we were designed along with this elements, the earth, the soil, air, sun, water. So we need to appreciate all of these elements, and to understand that our creator is such a loving father, and he has given us so many good things in life, to enjoy, to reap all the benefits of good health just by, acknowledging his design, his creation, and not to allow these profit driven worldly systems, to bring us away, to take us away from this design, this natural design. Because, other people, they don't care about our health or our well being as long as they are making a profit. So they are, doing things and programming our brain to into believing something that is actually false, so that we will spend our money, take out money out of our pockets, and to be able to give it to them. So I mean, there's a better way of doing business, right? I mean, why not start up, a profit based business that will also help humans to live in a healthy way, rather than destroying human health. So, but I'm happy, like, I see that more and more people are becoming aware of this, and change is happening slowly right now. And I recently read about Lay's, the very popular chips company. They have rebranded their logo, redesigned their logo, because they are removing all the artificial flavors and coloring from their food, because consumers are now much more aware that these ingredients are not good for their health. So these companies are making a change, because when customers get aware of all these things, then slowly the demand of these stuff, they go down, and for the company to make any profit, any future profits, it needs to adapt, to that change. And this is the this is the mission, this is the goal of making more and more people aware of what's happening, and uh, to open up their eyes and minds, to the lies that they have been fed, to the addictions that you know they have been fed. So we are the ones, who have to be the light, who have to be the salt of the earth, right? Just as Jesus said, "Be the light of the world." We are the salt of the earth. So why not, like, redesign our communities into being more healthy, and we'll also have profitable business, but then not at the cost of human health and human life. So I feel this calling, like this calling of to renew and redesign the earth, with God's wisdom, and to to expose the lies, that have been fed to us, and to expose the dangerous ingredients that are injected into all of these fake foods, so that we as humans, as a species we can all be living healthy together, being strong together, you know, living a happy life. And the earth has everything that we need, and there's nothing else that we need more, right? Because God has given us everything. So we need to let go of this curtain that is in front of us, and to see what is the truth. And that we have sufficient. We as a species, we have everything that is here on this earth is sufficient to feed us, to make us live a happy, fulfilling life. I mean, life is really short, yeah, right? We have only about less than 100 years, maybe even less than 90, or less than 80, or less than 70 years. So why not live in a way, where we can all be healthy together, and we can make memories, we can live moments that are really meaningful, and that will really bring joy and happiness into our lives. To stop chasing after, something that is not even real at all. The fact that we are humans, it's already a celebration. The fact that we are a human species, we can experience life, and we can feel the air, the sun, we can see, we can walk, we can hear, we can talk, we can communicate with each other. I mean, that is already, a win. That is already a celebration. So the only thing now is, to redesign our world in such a way that all of us, we can be happy, we can live peacefully in harmony with each other. And I know, like, the evil forces, the dark forces are out there who will not, who will try to disturb God's design, but then we will not back off, right? I mean, it's one life to live, and why not live it in such a way to leave a lasting legacy, of being known as somebody who truly loves God and loves the Creator, and he loves all the creations of the Creator. And others can, after we leave this world, others can take up this mission, this goal of, to live in the way that God designed us to live. So nothing against, modern inventions and all. There are inventions that are really good for human beings, and but then, you know the fact that there's a lot of suffering, a lot of pain going on, shows that, you know uh, there are more inventions that are harming the people and the planet than, inventions that are doing good. So we need to make sure that, there are more good modern inventions that will aid to the lives of human species and human beings. And while we still have this planet, this world, okay, because uh, it'll be only for a limited time that we will be having this, and because Jesus is coming back soon, and until our Savior comes, let's try to bring as many people as possible, into loving, worshiping, and praising Him, and to live in such a way to love each other as humans, as the most intelligent species, right? So that is the goal, that is the mission, and you know, we need to have faith in God and not to worry about anything, you know, and to keep on, fighting the good fight. This is a pretty long video, but I'm thankful to God that I'm able to let this out and to let off to let to let my thoughts out and to share it with you. So I recorded a bit of movement, but when something wrong happened, I was not able to record, so I'm going to do it again. Okay, just a little bit of movement today because my body's not telling me to push, so I'm not gonna push. I'm just happy that we are out here walking, barefoot walking. Oh. Oops. Sorry about that, man. Oh my gosh, the camera just fell off. So we can never skip this. This is God's healing water, man. God created this one. Let me just keep my microphone away so that I don't wet it as usual. I serve. Running on low storage, so I think that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching and for being with me on this journey. I hope you have a great day ahead, and remember, take care of yourself, eat clean, eat well, keep moving, have fun, and do it all for the glory of God. Okay, so see you back again tomorrow. Bye bye.